Hi everyone. I hope you are all having a nice day. Today I will talk about what's the difference in between a palm reading and a tarot card reading. Okay, a palm reading will talk about you. A palm reading is to help you know yourself better, to understand yourself. In a palm reading, I will talk about how you express love to people around you, how you love, how you act when it comes to love relationships, how you give and receive love. Okay? Also, I will talk about how you process information, how you receive that information, how you think, how you use that information to share with the world, and the way you think and the way you analyze things. I will talk about your childhood, your past, your present, your future. I will point important things that you will immediately recognize as something that has happened in your past, in your relationships, and I will also talk about the now, what is happening in your life now. You will recognize a lot of points in your palm reading. It's so very important to understand how you express love, how you analyze things, how you move in the world, and how it's very this is a very important thing that I think is important, how you act and how you express your love to others and how you do things without sometimes even knowing you are doing. I will point to you a lot of things that you will immediately recognize as yes, I do this, I do act like that, and I how to fix certain things to help you have a more successful relationships. I will talk about career. I will talk about what is the best job occupation for you to have at the moment. What I see on your hand as your life path. Because I think being on the right career, having the correct job for you, will help you feel more fulfilled and happy in life. This will give you inner feeling of satisfaction. Also, when you understand yourself, when you know why you do certain things, and you begin to know yourself, how you act, how you handle situations, all these little points will help you understand why some things happen in the past and how to have a better future when it comes, especially because love relationships, let's be honest, is what moves the world, right? When your relationships are, when you are not having a good relationships, then you are not going to feel happy, and this is gonna make you worry on the inside and it's gonna show on the outside. So I will cover a lot on a palm reading. So a palm reading is to know is I will cover a lot of points in the past, in the present, in the future. Things you will immediately recognize. I will help you know yourself. In a tarot card reading, when it comes to a tarot card reading, the question is the most important thing. So for example, if you ask about love relationships, the tone of the reading will be about love. So in that way, I will I will handle your question. The next important thing to know in a tarot card reading is the amount of cards that are drawn in the reading is the information. What I'm trying to say, the more cards you have in a reading, the more information you will receive. The more cards in a reading, the more time the reading will last. Okay? So a tarot card reading on my side, how I do it, I always look into the past, into the present, in the future. When I begin your reading, I will begin talking about the past and what had happened. And this, as we begin, you will immediately recognize what I'm talking about. And I will move to the present with guidance and advice in how to handle certain situations that will help you solve the problem and that will help you guide you to move into a better life. Also, we will talk about the future and how is the future looking for you in the immediate future, in the following months. Okay? So, a tarot card reading will talk about answering a question in the now, in the atmosphere, and in the feeling that is the immediate past, the present, and the immediate future. Answering any of your questions: love, children, career, money, finances, anything you wanna ask, you can come to me. I will try to answer it. So, what's the difference in between a tarot card reading and a palm reading? Palm reading, information about you, know yourself better, understand yourself. Tarot card reading, answering a question you have at the moment. The more cards that are drawn in a reading, the more information you will receive. Answering questions about love, career, it doesn't matter. You make your question, the reader will answer your question. Okay? So that is the difference in between a palm reading and a tarot card reading. I hope this helps. Wish you a wonderful day. Bye.